Very good for the kids.
Hao watu wa PeePoo wametufunza kutumia choo, wametujengea choo na kuosha mikono baada ya choo.
Today, the green light shone on a particular small school in Kibera slums on the outskirts of Nairobi. A very special Easter this must have been for the little children of the Global 1 Kibera, and glee was written all over their faces. The PeePoo project was launching its first ablution in the school, and Kibera was present to capture the whole process. After cutting the ribbon, the visitors were introduced to the PeePoo ablution.
We must allow some kind of innovation to ensure that our people are properly served. They get the proper sanitation services.
The chief guest was Mr. John Karuki Maina from the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, and Mrs. Janet also from the ministry.
What was initially happening in Kibera? We were informed that at night people in Kibera were doing the flying toilets. And the flying toilets, you know, they are very unhygienic.
The area chief, Mr. John Mutai, the project's CEO, Mrs. Camila, and the school's head teacher accompanied them to the Global 1 Kibera school.
Join us in other events, because then it would encourage us to communicate, and then we can actually bring this forward.
The PeePoo project has built 2 sets of washrooms. Mr. Maina had something to say to the mascot too.
The linkage.
We have chats.
Yeah. So that's very, very important. So thank you very much.
The toilets take less than 5 minutes to operate, and a helper is there to help the little ones. She then washes her hands with running water and soap. At the classroom, the chief, after introducing himself, had a few lessons for little ones. He introduced his work, and the pupils had a lot of information about his duties, as we found out. The representative from the ministry also had a little to say to the pupils, and the pupils were quite interactive. They knew almost everything about sanitation by their fingertips. Finally, the little ones were officially made PeePoo ambassadors.
Sasa mimi nataka mimi muwe ambassadors. Ukiona mtoto kule nyumbani kama haendi kwa choo, unamwambia ni makosa kutotumia nini? Choo, ndio? Mwambie mtoto kule nyumbani atumie nini? Choo. Na baada ya kutoka choo, unamwambia fanya nini? Anawe.
The bigger age in this school. This is where now we say this is now the foundation of the school. This is where we wind up information to see.
The children had some questions for the visitors.
Yes, where they come from, yes. Their names. Another thing.
One by one, the visitors introduced themselves.
Camila, I'm from Sweden, and I work with the PeePoo project. Someone? Yes. You know the PeePoo project? Yes. So I've been trying to make the PeePoo project come to Kibera.
Janet, natoka Nairobi, lakini nafikiri ni vizuri niongeze ya kwamba ninafanya kazi na idara ya afya ya umma na usafi.
Mimi naitwa Daktari John Karuki. Nani? Daktari John Karuki. Nimefurahi kusikia kuna wengine wataka kuwa hapa daktari. Na hiyo ni kuwa na desire ambayo ni nzuri sana.
It's been in Kenya since 2010. This project was introduced in 2008 already, and we did a small field test, and now in 2010 we started selling our toilets in Sri Lanka, and since then we have moved, and now we have more than 12,000 children have the toilets available in the schools, which means 63 schools, and we're still moving, and we're moving into Laini Saba, and we're hoping to go all over Kibera. We started with selling the challenge is there's no money in the schools. So we had to look for other funding to make the toilets available for the schools. So they can also have water. They don't even have money to buy water to wash their hands or soap. So that was a challenge, to funding to provide it for schools. For the normal people, they still buy it, and there is a challenge in reaching out into the community. So we are selling them through kiosks in Sinanga, 7 in Nainisaba now, just since February. And we also have sales ladies out going door to door. And there's challenging in actually reaching out to the customers. It's a very private matter, sanitation. So it's not something you go around and say, hey, I bought a Coke, or you're not like, it's something you hide. So it's a private matter. Toilet itself is 3 shillings, and we have collection points, 3 of them, 2 in Slanga and 1 in Nainisaba, and they're open between 6 and 4. And when you go with the Eurouse people, you get 1 shilling back. So we buy them back. And why do we buy them back? Because after they've been used, there's something inside that makes them sanitized. So after a very short time, they have been turned, a problem has been turned into a resource. So it's a fertilizer.